Today's story by Voicetales. Perfect lawns, quiet streets, and secrets buried deeper than the basements. In 1994, Meadow Lane was the kind of place that seemed untouched by the world's ugliness. Neatly trimmed hedges, school bake sales, and evening barbecues. The kind of suburb where nothing bad ever happened. Until it did. It started small. A house fire with no clear cause. A boy who fell from a tree, except he was terrified of heights. A car accident involving faulty brakes that no mechanic could explain. All written off as unfortunate, random tragedies. But one woman wasn't convinced. Karen Hollis, a stay-at-home mom of 3, began to notice patterns. Each accident happened within blocks of each other. Each victim had ties to a now-defunct neighborhood committee formed in the 1970s, something called the Preservation Group. The more she dug, the stranger it got. Minutes from old meetings had vanished, city records had gaps, and neighbors who once smiled at Karen now avoided eye contact. Late at night, she started receiving anonymous notes. Let it go. You don't know what you're stirring up. But Karen didn't stop. She discovered that the Preservation Group wasn't about gardening or street beautification. It was a covert neighborhood watch with questionable tactics. Members had surveilled families, enforced moral standards, and even pushed certain residents out through intimidation, threats, and worse. Their motto, order by any means. When Karen found a hidden file in the attic of a former committee member's home, document detailing payouts, manipulated home appraisals, and a buried report from 1978 involving a missing girl, the illusion shattered. The report had been suppressed, the girl's body never found, and several members of the original group still lived on Meadow Lane. Karen went to the police. The file disappeared before it could be processed. Local news picked up whispers of the story, but interest faded. No arrests were made. No answers offered. Karen eventually moved her family out of Meadow Lane, but she never stopped talking. Now, years later, the neighborhood still stands, quiet, clean, and smiling. But if you ask around, people will tell you Meadow Lane has always been peaceful, always safe. Just don't ask too many questions. And if you do, don't expect answers.